Hey cigar lovers, this is Roger with Belvedere Cigar Lounge in Lawnside, New Jersey, and this is a brief review of the Oliva Serie O, continuing our series of Oliva reviews. Let's jump right into it. It has a beautiful Habano wrapper, handmade, like all Oliva cigars, really high quality, just a beautiful wrapper as you can see there. I'd also like to point out that this is smoking beautifully. I lit it up once, no canoeing, continuing to burn on its own. I'm just drawing on it moderately and it stayed lit. No complaints there whatsoever. The aroma, similar to the last Oliva, is just intoxicating, kind of a sweet, leathery hue to it. And you do get spice notes in the aroma, not very spicy in its flavor profile. Speaking of flavor profile, it has a nice natural sweetness to it. I think that's the Habano wrapper mostly. And you really get a nice natural tobacco flavor. I would recommend this cigar to someone trying to get into higher end cigars. There's not a strong enough flavor note of any other kind that's going to turn you off from anything. Just kind of a nice natural, tobacco sweetness to it. As it smokes and opens up a little bit, I get a lot of wood notes. If you're someone who likes wine or whiskey that's been aged in oak barrels, I think you will like this cigar a lot, because I do get a lot of oak, especially in the aftertaste. There is some cedar note to it, as well as some kind of earthy grass notes, which round it out nicely. But all in all, as I mentioned, very subtle flavor profiles here, not a lot of big flavor notes. If you follow the channel, you know that I'm a huge fan of spice notes. I personally would prefer something spicier. This has almost no spice in its flavor at all, although again, you do get nice spice notes in the aroma, so the aromatics are quite strong. But just a sweet, subtle, kind of natural tobacco flavor here, again, burning beautifully. So if you are a beginner who's trying to get into cigars, I highly recommend this. If you're a more established smoker and you want something more kind of big and bold, then I would not recommend this for you. I would recommend this, however, to pair with drinking, and I'm going to get into more of that in my next review. I'm actually going to be reviewing a cigar infused cognac. I think this would work really well with that cognac, because you're going to get the nice natural tobacco flavor in both, but the cognac is going to stand out and the cigar is just going to be there to complement it. It's not going to overpower anything else on your palate. So pick one up if that sounds like it's your jam. If not, keep an eye out for the next Oliva cigar review. Once again, this is Roger with Belvedere Lounge in Lawnside, New Jersey. Thanks for stopping by.